Exactly 3 months before her June wedding to Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thought she was handling the wedding planning stress pretty well. But when Donna Kelce called her over on a quiet March afternoon with a mysterious, "I have something special to show you," Taylor had no idea that what she was about to receive would leave her sobbing in the Kelce family kitchen and make Travis ask his mother, "Mom, what did you do?" Because what Donna had been secretly preparing for months wasn't just a gift. It was the missing piece Taylor didn't even know her heart was searching for. Let me tell you about the most thoughtful surprise that changed everything for Taylor Swift just 3 months before becoming a Kelce. March 13th, 2026. The spring afternoon sun filtered through the windows of Travis Kelce's Leawood home, casting warm light across the kitchen island, where Taylor Swift sat drowning in wedding chaos. Venue contracts, catering menus, flower arrangements, guest list spreadsheets. The dining table looked like a wedding planner's office had exploded. 3 months until June 13th, and every day brought dozens of decisions that felt both monumentally important and completely overwhelming. Taylor stared at two nearly identical ivory fabric samples, her head pounding. She'd been at this for hours, and Travis was upstairs on a conference call with his agent. The house felt too quiet, her thoughts too loud, and the weight of planning the perfect wedding pressing down on her shoulders like a heavy blanket. Her phone buzzed with a text from Donna Kelce. "Sweetheart, are you free this afternoon? I have something special I've been working on and I'd love to share it with you. Can you come by around 4? Taylor looked at the chaos spread across the table and felt immediate relief. Donna's warm presence was exactly the rescue she needed. She quickly responded, "On my way! Thank you for saving me from wedding madness." 20 minutes later, Taylor stood on Donna's familiar front porch, breathing in the crisp March air and feeling her shoulders relax for the first time all day. Donna answered the door with excited, slightly nervous energy, the kind mothers get when they're about to surprise their children with something they've poured tremendous love into. Come in," Donna said, wrapping Taylor in one of her signature warm hugs. "How are you holding up with all the planning? I know these months before a wedding can feel overwhelming." "Honestly?" Taylor followed Donna through the hallway toward the living room. "Some days I feel like I'm drowning in decisions. There are so many traditions and customs, and I keep feeling like I'm missing something important, but I can't figure out what." Donna's eyes sparkled with anticipation. This was exactly why she'd spent 3 months working in secret. "Well," she said, "I might have something that could help with that feeling." In the cozy living room, a large, beautifully wrapped package sat on the coffee table. Handmade wrapping in cream paper with sage green ribbon that matched the spring flowers blooming outside. "What's this?" Taylor asked, genuinely surprised. "Donna, you didn't need to get me anything." "This isn't something I got," Donna said, settling beside Taylor with careful excitement. "This is something I made, for you. I've been working on it since Travis proposed." Taylor carefully untied the ribbon, her hands trembling slightly. The paper fell away to reveal a handmade, leather-bound book with "The Kelce Family Bride's Guide" embossed in elegant gold lettering. Below that, in smaller script, "For Taylor, welcome home, sweetheart." "Donna," Taylor whispered, running her fingers over the cover. "What is this?" "Open it," Donna said softly, her own eyes filling with tears. The first page was a handwritten letter in Donna's neat maternal handwriting. "My dearest Taylor, when Travis brought you home for the first time, I knew you were special. Not because you're Taylor Swift the superstar, but because of the way my son's face lit up when he talked about you. But as I've watched you prepare for your wedding, I've noticed something in your eyes. A little sadness, a little uncertainty about traditions and what it means to become a Kelce. I realized you've never had a mother who dreams about wedding details or gets excited about passing down family traditions. So I decided to do what mothers do. I made sure you had everything you needed to feel confident and loved as you planned the most important day of your life. You're not just marrying Travis, sweetheart. You're becoming our daughter, and no daughter of mine is planning her wedding without her mother's help. Welcome to the family, Taylor. Mom." Taylor's hands shook as she finished reading, tears forming in her eyes. "She signed it Mom," she whispered, Because that's what I am to you now, Donna said gently. If you'll have me. As Taylor turned the pages, her amazement grew with every section. Kelce Wedding Traditions explained how every bride wore something blue from a previous Kelce wife, how the men always cried during vows. Travis is going to be a mess, just so you're prepared. And how every wedding included beautiful chaos that made everything more meaningful. The family recipes section contained handwritten cards for every dish served at Kelce celebrations. Donna's famous chocolate cake from every birthday party. Her grandmother's dinner rolls learned from her own mother. The special Christmas morning casserole. But the section that broke Taylor completely was things every Kelce bride should know, filled with insights only a mother could provide. How Travis got quiet after games and needed 30 minutes to process. How he showed love through actions rather than words, so when he filled her car with gas or brought coffee without being asked, that was Travis' language for, I love you. The final section, Welcome Home Taylor, contained photos Donna had been secretly collecting for months. Taylor at family gatherings, playing with Jason's daughters, helping in the kitchen, fitting seamlessly into the family chaos. The centerpiece was a Christmas photo of Taylor and Donna cooking together, both laughing at something while they prepared dinner. Donna, Taylor's voice broke with emotion. You made this entire book for me? You spent months on this? Every page, Donna said proudly, reaching over to wipe a tear from Taylor's cheek. Because you deserve to know exactly what kind of family you're marrying into. Taylor looked up with tears streaming down her face. I've never had a mom who wanted to help plan my wedding like this. My mom is wonderful, but she's never been excited about traditions or family customs. Donna immediately pulled Taylor into her arms. Well, you have one now, she said fiercely. And we're going to plan the most beautiful wedding Kansas City has ever seen. Together. At 5:30, they heard Travis's car in the driveway. Taylor was still on the sofa with the guide open in her lap, eyes red from happy tears. Travis walked through calling his usual greeting, then appeared in the doorway and immediately went into protective mode, seeing Taylor's tear-stained face. What happened? Is everything okay? Why is Taylor crying? Look what your mom made for me, Taylor said, holding up the beautiful book. Travis moved closer, studying the elegant cover and obvious care. Mom, what is this? A wedding planning guide for Taylor, with all our family traditions and everything a Kelce bride should know. Travis sat down heavily, staring at the book with amazement. You made this entire thing yourself? Every single page, Donna said proudly. Taylor carefully turned to show Travis the section about his post-game emotional needs. She even documented your entire emotional blueprint, so I know how to take care of you properly. Travis buried his face in his hands, laughing and groaning. Mom, you wrote down that I need 30 minutes to decompress after games? Someone had to teach her how to be married to a Kelce, Donna said matter-of-factly. But watching Taylor study every detail with such joy and gratitude, Travis realized his mother had given Taylor something invaluable. The experience of being truly mothered in that traditional, nurturing way. You know what this means, right? Travis asked with a grin. You just agreed to 7 months of intensive Donna Kelce wedding planning. I can't wait, Taylor said, meaning it completely. I want to hear every opinion and learn every tradition. The next morning, Donna called at 9 a.m. sharp. Good morning, daughter, she said, and Taylor's heart melted at the casual word choice. Ready to become a wedding planning machine? I've already called 3 venues. I'm ready, Taylor laughed. Let's plan the perfect Kelce wedding. That evening, as Taylor and Travis sat on his back porch watching the March sunset paint the Kansas City sky in shades of gold and pink, Taylor held the handmade guide in her lap like a treasured possession. Your mom gave me something I didn't even know I was missing, Taylor said softly. I've never had someone be excited about wedding planning with me in that maternal way. She loves you, Travis said, pulling Taylor closer. And she loves having someone to share all these family traditions with. I love her too, more than I ever expected. She doesn't feel like a mother-in-law, Travis. She feels like the mom I always wanted when it came to this kind of thing. As the stars began appearing in the darkening sky, Taylor opened the guide one more time, reading Donna's letter by the porch light. In 3 months, she wouldn't just be becoming Travis's wife. She'd be joining a family that had already opened their arms and hearts to welcome her home. "Ready to become a Kelce?" Travis asked, pressing a kiss to the top of her head. "I think I already am," Taylor replied, thinking about the beautiful word daughter that Donna had used so naturally. "Thanks to your incredible mom." What do you think about Donna's amazing gesture and how she showed Taylor what it means to have a mother figure excited about wedding traditions? Have you ever experienced that special mother-daughter-in-law bond? Share your stories in the comments, because sometimes the most beautiful families are the ones that choose to love us exactly as we are. If this story warmed your heart, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about love, family, and the moments that make relationships stronger. Because sometimes the most meaningful gifts come wrapped in handmade paper and tied with a mother's love.